Looks like my mic is on. Alrighty. So, this video is just in case that spacecraft comes back and finds out maybe that there are still some real humans alive on planet Earth. It's called the Fun Encyclopedia, a comprehensive all-purpose entertainment plan book for the home, club, school, church, and playground. E.O. Harbin, Abington Press, New York, and Nashville. Wow. I wonder how old this book is. The copyright is in Roman, not Greek, so it's not a Trojan horse. Um, let's see if I can remember this. Yeah, I don't remember how to count in Roman though, monkey. Look at me like that. Put my headphone up here. Let's see. That's going to be. Jeez. Somewhere looks like I'll have to look it up. It's maybe 1700s or 1800s. 1800 something. Teens in the teens. I think that's, yeah, maybe around 1810 or something. Or it could be 1910. I don't know. Doesn't look all that old. Maybe it's 1910. Yeah, it's something 19 something. Early 1900s book. Before the Bolshevik Revolution. Preface. This is a book. This book. Hold on, let me start this over. Screwing up already, monkey. Can't even read. This book is an attempt to provide in one volume a wider variety of ideas of interesting things to do in leisure. Suggestions are offered for home recreation, for club rooms, for hobbies, for banquets, for sports or picnics, or outings, things we're not really allowed to do too much anymore, for camps or campfires, for hikers, for indoor and outdoor games, for parties, for music, for musical games, for dramatics, and for puppetry. What? Yeah, we were just talking about how we all feel like puppets on a string and someone's jerking our chain and we can't even really have fun anymore. Oh, by the way, the book is called The Fun Encyclopedia. They even want to tell you how to have fun. Just want to control every little thing you do. No idea is of use to you until you have appropriated it, put something of yourself into it, and put it to work. This is applied science as opposed to just sitting around thinking about it and cooking up BS to see what sticks to the wall, even if it's your true life story of your true life, like this guy who used to work for Russian spy plane people. The ideas of no use. Oh, I already read all that. Anyways, so I just cracked it open. It has just a lot of, it's like crazy. Like, man, they were entertained by that. That seems, some of these things seem just sound or appear extremely boring by modern 21st century standards. But I just happened to crack open the book and I ended up on page 577. Fun with general parties. I'm talking about like military generals or just parties in general. It says fun with general parties. 1. Walking the plank. Have each crew select one boy and send him to the center of the room. A number of chairs are placed in various places on the floor. The boys are then blindfolded and lined up. At a given signal, they are told to start and go as fast as possible to, there's a little bit cut off there, at the other end of the room before they start. However, most of the chairs are moved noiselessly. If this is new, all of the chairs may be removed. First, if this is new, all of the chairs may be removed. First, second, and third places are recorded, and I don't know what that's all about. It made no sense to me. 2. Fish stories. Have each crew select one member of their crew to tell a fish story. They are called on one at a time, given a limited time to tell the story, 2 minutes in parentheses, and the judges awarded the places. And the judges award the places. 3. A rush for the boat. This is a relay. Line up each crew in single file with the leaders all on an even line. Place a chair at the other end of the room for each line of runners. Now place on the floor, should be a comma there, in front of each line a suitcase or handbag. Should have been another comma there. Preferably old ones. At the given signal, bugle blast, the leader of the crew picks up the bag and runs to the other end of the room, circles the chair, and comes back to the next person. The crew finishing first, of course, wins. Be sure there is the same number of players in each line. 4. Ships and other ships. This is a writing game. Each ship captain is given a sheet of paper and a pencil. Explain that at the signal of the bugle, each crew is to begin to write all the words they can think of in which the word ship occurs, such as, should be a colon there, friendship, courtship, etc. Well, maybe not. There's only two there, but it should have been a semicolon, maybe. At the end of the at the end of the given line, 2 minutes, they are taken up and counted, awarding places to the highest three. No, to the three highest. I don't know what that means. The three tallest guys. I don't get when. I don't understand that. Grand Flotilla Review. This will be the final of the crew competitions and is to represent a flotilla of ships passing in review. Each crew is to work out any form or formation of march steps, maneuvers, etc. that they desire. After allowing about 5 minutes for this, have some good march music. The judges have some good march music. Oh, let's play some, I don't know, we can think of some old tunes from the glory days there. It'll come to me later. The judges are seated where they may see each crew as it passes, and they are to award places according to the following: general appearance, marching ability, historical representation, which is kind of what I'm trying to do, sort of preserve history that's being deleted. One crew marched as war veterans. Good looks and other criteria desired may be used. Salty symphonies from 9 to 9:30. This is, I don't know why that particular time is indicated. This is the formal or semi-formal part of the program. Like a series of steps that you have to do, computations. The following numbers were used, but others can be submitted. A reading would be good. Men's quartet, medley of old sea songs. Well, that's got me thinking about this old Russian dude was singing Elvis and Russian sea shanties. Piano solo, male vocal solo, The Mighty Deep. Cornet solo, Anchors Away. Presentation of grand prize. A box of seafoam candy can be made at home. Refreshments, donuts covered with powdered sugar. I know some people that love them donuts if there's some coffee to go with it. Homer Simpson for beginners. Carts were decorated with crepe paper to represent ships and were wheeled into room center. Girls dressed in white middies and dark skirts, boys in white shirts and dark sailor trousers served in couples. Radio music during refreshments. Have some radio music during refreshments. So this must have been, that must be in the 30s then, okay. Maybe. We'll have to look up that Roman date on this book. The entire group stood and sang together the old familiar hymn, "The Haven of Rest." That one makes a little bit more sense to me. This was followed by the benediction. Decorations, well, blue and white. There's no red or orange. The party given above was put on by the boys of Asbury College, Wilmore, Kentucky, in honor of the girls, which accounts for the absence of young ladies on the program. Well, that's. Are you sure about that? How come there's no women there? Sounds kind of gay to me. Not fun though, which is what the name gay used to mean. It also was worked up and given within 48 hours, so undoubtedly it can be greatly improved upon with a little more time put into it. Where are you going to get more time from without getting more space? You're going to have to get some more space somehow. I don't know about using force to get it though. This party has been used successfully with college groups where from 175 to 450 were present. This is talking about the ship party now. Place, suggested places, decorations, preparation, uh, printing of passports, arrangements, pencil games, fortune telling, marble games, dart, baseball. Never heard of that. Charades. We've heard of charades. Songs or games, food game, good for dining salon. Okay, I'm not going to read this because you do not have need to know. A rodeo party. A rodeo party, we heap much fun. A rodeo party, ever see one? Be on hand in costume gay. Be ready to laugh and romp and play. Be round for the roundup at the rodeo party. There was much for going to rodeos and seeing two animals get tortured in some kind of arena. Sounds like an episode of Star Trek, the old classic Star Trek to me. Very interesting. Like, how can you hack history or all of history? More fun with general parties. The stage, Gory Gulch, Indian War Bonnet Race. Well, I know about the war bonnets. They basically the way they operate is they join a sorority and then they get a copy of the test from the teacher, and the teacher tells you this, and this to remember to be on. You spend weeks memorizing every little thing she wrote on the chalkboard. Then you go take the test, and absolutely none of that information's on the test. Not a single male was able to pass that test, that class. I should have dropped that class before I lost hope and decided not to become an MD or a surgeon. Stagecoach race, bucking contest, a slum party, not a slum lord like I was accused of being once upon a time. Was just trying to earn an honest living through real estate and give a poor man a place to stay for free if he'd have just helped, clean up the place. Big excursion. names I won't mention. Physicians will not be provided, but if you have the grip, the baggage master will check it. Who's the master, I wonder? A scavenger party. A Kodak party. Well, what happened to Kodak? How'd that work out for them? Trying to suppress history and prevent the digital camera technology from getting out there. They went out of business. Couldn't sell toxic chemicals anymore. I wonder if chemicals have something to do with time travel and not the pyramids. Alright, we'll end this video right here.